Morning. Headlines on the tape regarding Greece certainly have triggered a lot of short covering this morning, and emerging markets are up across the board. Some of the biggest moves coming actually in Central Europe this morning. So, clearly related countries are feeling the pressure, but CDS tightening and also getting, very positive statements, at least out of the ratings agencies, in addition to just a flood of comments by various members, either of the EU, the ECB, and the kind of follow through, at least from policymakers, that I think has been largely missing for the last 3 weeks. So how long that lasts is really a mystery, because there are legal limitations to what the ECB can do to help one single member state. The EU can make changes. The EU countries together can take unprecedented steps to intervene on behalf of one country. So we'll see. But coupled with China data, which was somewhat mixed, the import side was actually very bullish. Record-setting import growth over 85%. People were expecting more on the export side. Market was calling for 28%, came in at 21%. So if you want to believe China is slowing down because the West is slowing down, that makes a little more sense to me than believing China is slowing down because China is slowing down. Inflation, actually, commentary this morning out of China was reasonably bullish in terms of there are price pressures, but they are stable. And when you are getting other comments from China about their currency remaining at least in the same track it has been, which is not allowed to appreciate, then it means that they're pretty comfortable with where inflation's at. So again, follow for China 1.14 last night. India minus 75. No, India's got a meeting with the Royal Bank of India later in the week. Next week, where they may begin to discuss stimulus exit measures. Taiwan up 1.1%. South Korea flat. Central Europe, Czech up 2.35, Hungary up 1.7, Poland up 1.32, Russia up 1.2, Turkey probably the strongest market here, and again someone that would benefit from just broader European cooperation in the event that other nations were to slide off the tracks, up 1.6%. Looking at Chile up 53 basis points, South Africa up 45 basis points. Currencies all pretty well contained. In some cases, actually, are up about a quarter point. So if you look at the overall, the Dixie or the dollar index this morning at 79.79, you're kind of in a range actually that we traded from after we settled in from some mixed statements on the tape yesterday. In other words, Germany was going to help, then they refuted it. Either way, absolutely sideways from that point, and think that's the trade we get for the next 12 hours.